Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. Yeah. Insane. Absolutely insane. Such a damn shame.
You're watching Young Tripp Reactions, the show where rapper Young Tripp reacts to the latest videos on crime, drama, news, and so much more. Get ready, because the show's about to start. Let's go.
Bottoms up.
Peace. Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The first video we're going to do is motion for a new trial for Karmelo Anthony has been denied. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB or my professional Instagram because I post over there as well too. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, involving you, a friend, or a loved one, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. If it does involve a friend or a relative, see if they want to come onto the channel, tell their story involving the police or whoever or whatever it involves. The same thing applies to you as well too if the situation involves you. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. And let's get into this.
New trial request has been denied. New trial request has been denied by the judge in the case. We'll give you the details. In an update, Judge Michael Chitty has denied Karmelo Anthony's request for a new trial in the murder of Austin Metcalf. This after his new defense team sought one. That was following his conviction earlier this summer. Of course, there were many protests, many coming to the young teenager's defense saying he did not get a fair trial. Chitty made the decision Saturday after hearing 2 days worth of testimony from both Anthony's legal team and the state. Quote, upon reviewing the motion, the record, the evidence and argument, the briefs, relevant case law, the court has determined that the motion should be denied, the judge's order states. It is therefore considered ordered and adjudged by the court that the motion for a new trial is denied. So that's a major setback for the teenager who has received his sentence, and his family, his attorneys, Reverend Al Sharpton, others, Ben Crump, trying to undo the matter. Anthony's retrial hearing began Thursday. It was under newly appointed Judge Michael Chitty. According to CBS News Texas, 20 pages of previously suppressed records have now surfaced, and they detail shocking allegations against both sides in the case. We'll give you the details on those. Prosecutor Bill Worski telling the court Anthony texted, quote, I'm low-key on the verge on the morning of the stabbing. He also pointed to a separate message in which he said Anthony fantasized about stabbing someone, licking the blood off the blade. Our friends at Atlanta.
Yeah, and I just don't know about all that. I mean, he said all of this the day of, and then all of a sudden he ended up doing it. I don't know about all that. But obviously he did it. But I'm saying, did he really send those messages? And him having an argument with his girlfriend, because that's what these messages are connected to. Would you really put these personally in what he ended up doing to Austin Metcalf and add that into that? I mean, again, anything is possible. Again, because I have an open mind. There's a lot of people who have a closed mind because they're looking at it from one side or the other. I'm looking at it as an open mind, somebody getting into it with a chick that they talk to, and then they get into it, and then they go off somewhere, and then they do something. How can you just connect that with that? You know what I'm saying? Those are two different incidences. So you're just saying that, oh, he got into it with his girl and told his girl that he was gonna poke her and then lick it afterwards, and then he went out here and then he actually did it to somebody, and then you're putting those two matters as one. You can't do that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. Those are two different incidences, and I really don't even believe he would have did that to his girlfriend anyway. Let's continue.
Black Star filling in the details. He said Anthony fantasized about stabbing someone, licking the blood off the blade. Our friends at Atlanta Black Star filling in the details. The defense records now, they show Metcalf and his twin brother Hunter spray painting racist and anti-Semitic graffiti, including the phrase KKK, kill all black. That's before authorities caught them. After the incident, juvenile authorities placed both brothers on 12 months of probation. There were also reportedly several documented instances of Austin Metcalf using racial slurs at school, including a 2023 allegation that he bullied a black classmate. Worski stepped up to the witness stand on day 2, despite strong objections from Anthony's legal team. Worski testified that the state planned to use evidence against Anthony during the punishment phase of the trial, but gave up a bunch of it because of an off-the-record gentleman's agreement with Anthony's trial attorneys, Toby Shook and Mike Howard. Before the trial began, both the prosecution and the defense entered into a handshake agreement to keep damaging character evidence about Anthony and Austin Metcalf away from the jury and the public. On cross-examination, new defense attorney Russell Wilson peppered Worski with questions, pressing him on why the gentleman's agreement was never put in writing. Wilson claimed Worski called the idea a fool's errand. Howard, Anthony's lead trial attorney, previously testified that after the prosecutors rested their case, they declared they would consider the agreement nullified if Anthony testified, which was the reason the teenager ultimately did not take the stand, leaving their case derailed. Anthony's defense team released a statement after the judge's decision. Here it is. We respectfully disagree with the ruling and remain firmly committed to protecting our client's rights. We believe the issues raised in our motion are substantial and deserve meaningful appellate review, Wilson said. The attorney went on to say that his team will appeal the decision in the Fifth Court of Appeals. So the uphill...
And that is in Dallas. For people who don't know, that is a big appeal regarding Dallas before they start proceeding federal. Let's continue.
Battle. The attorney went on to say that his team will appeal the decision in the Fifth Court of Appeals. So the uphill battle remains for Karmelo Anthony. Austin Metcalf is dead. I'm not an attorney, although I tend to try to play one here on television, but that question about why it was not put in writing is one that I've had. And with so much lack of trust between the state and the defense, not just in this case, but others, and this is Texas, by the way, I don't know why. And you know, of course, this is second guessing, but that's what you do when you seek an appeal, when you seek a new trial, you're literally second guessing. But why on earth would you trust that? Look at the ways they went after this young man. Sure, it's a hell of a crime. It's incredible. Young man lost his life. But what about the surrounding circumstances? What was it about Karmelo Anthony's original defense team that said, yeah, this will work? This will work. It's a story we'll keep following. I want to hear what you have to say about it and whether the Fifth Court of Appeals, the Fifth Circuit rather, perhaps they will act here. But as each round goes on, there's still hope. There is still hope. But as each round goes on, some of it just naturally dwindles. As I said, we'll keep following it.
My father was Dr. Frank.
Advertisement, yeah.
We think we understand reality, but our universe is only one of.
Yeah, I agree with Sharon. It's sad on both sides, but as I've stated multiple times, 35 years is crazy for something that somebody did at 17, legally a minor. I understand with charging him as an adult. I think that they should have, found him guilty on manslaughter and gave him a manslaughter sentence. I believe that the sentence and everything that he received was racially motivated because of who the victim was, and that's not right. And if it was the other way around, we would be fighting right now to even get Austin Metcalf in front of a jury. But let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and at the top of the link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Also, make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB or my professional Instagram because I post over there as well too. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights involving you, a friend, or a loved one, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Let me know about the civil rights attorneys involved, similar to Ben Crump or Ben Crump himself. Let me know about the activists that are involved, where I can join them in the fight for justice for you or your loved one. If it does involve a friend or a loved one, see if they want to come onto the channel and tell their story. The same thing applies to you as well too. If they don't want to come on and tell their story, you can write a, like a letter that I can put out, so a statement that I can put out along with pulling the public information. You can do it that way. Either way works. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. And make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.